Day 7. Here we are, one weekend to a 30-day challenge to become more natural on film. And, it's going good. Going good. So today I thought I worked, but, in my head I was like, I go to work at 4 o'clock. And then I was like, looking at the schedule, and I realized the schedule on my desk was the wrong schedule. And so I tore my room apart to find my current schedule, because I was like, oh, what if I opened? What if I'm already late? The only way I'd be late is the only time I'd be there at like 10 o'clock. Sometimes if you open, you have to be there at 10 because we open at 11. And so I was worried. I was thinking like, oh crap, I was probably the opener, and I'm waking up now and it's 10 o'clock, I'm supposed to be there. So I tore up my room to look for my schedule, couldn't find it. And that's why I'm filming, out here this is my living room, amongst the bookshelves. But, so I texted one of my coworkers and I was like, hey, do I work today? And they're like, nope, you don't. And I was like, yes. So I got the day off. It's weird because I had yesterday off too, so I had 2 days off in a row. I got the big can today, which is this. I don't want to drink the whole thing because in this big can there's 3 servings of, I guess, this can equals 3 cans, which has too much caffeine. Especially later because I'm going to go to the gym, and pre-workout has a lot of caffeine in it too, so don't want to OD on the caffeine. I noticed when I've been editing my videos, I have a tendency to like grab things, and like in one of my videos I'm like playing with change for a good like 5 minutes, and so I just had to edit all of that out, that part out, and I was like, that's annoying. I need to learn to keep my hands down. When I don't know what to say, sometimes I just stop for a long time, and you guys don't see it because I edit it out, but I'll just pause and I'll wait for the next thought to come into my head. And it's usually, there's always something going on, there's always background noise or something, but when I put all my conscious effort into waiting for the next thing to come up, it doesn't come up. It's like it's almost like meditation, like accidental meditation, because the more I'm waiting for something to come in, the less likely that something actually does come in. It's like when I'm waiting for a thought to come, it's like, nope, not gonna happen. It's actually pretty nice because I'm like, my mind is completely empty right now, very zenned out. So that's nice. Well, try for yourself actually. Like, if you're ever feeling stressed out, just maybe take a couple deep breaths. And then just wait for the next thought to come. I also meditate on a fairly regular basis. Meditation has honestly been, my whole life I was like a very anxious child. Like, I have memories of like going to the airport with my family, and then my parents being like, here, wait here with your brothers while we'll go get tickets. And I could still see my parents, but the fact that they were like gone, I was just full of anxiety. And then like going to school when I was really little, I remember being like, ooh. So I've always been prone to being anxious and nervous my whole life. And in my early 20s I'm 26 now. In my early 20s it got pretty intense. And I I read a book called the there's two books by this guy named Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle. He has, I mean, I think he has more than two books, but the two that I read, the first one I read was called A New Earth, and then his more popular one is called The Power of Now. And those two books were game changers for me. Really shifted my perspective. And then later on, I read maybe it was last summer or the summer before. I think it was last summer. I read a book by a man named Dr. Joe Dispenza, and it was called Supernatural. And that book, whew, I read that book and I just started buying, because you read the book and then he's like, if you want to practice the thing that you just read about, there's a meditation that goes along with it. And so I was like, okay. And so I went onto his website, I bought the meditation. Anytime I would tell someone that I bought like I said, they're like, you got scammed. I'm like, no, I didn't. If you spend money on something, there's bound to be a higher quality. I mean, sometimes you get ripped off, but I definitely wasn't. And I just bought one meditation, liked it, and eventually, like, I never felt at like so much peace, so I just like bought all his stuff. And I think since then my mind has gone through a definite shift, because like I still feel pressure and anxiety and low states, but it doesn't feel so personal. Before I started meditating and getting into mindfulness practices, it felt like my, depression felt personal. Anxiety felt personal. It felt like it was an attack, like there was an outer force that was, like a demon or something that had entered my body, and I was just like, I can't get out of bed. And that's maybe a little melodramatic, but that's how it felt some days. And I still go through routines where I feel lower, but it doesn't feel like a personal. It doesn't feel like an attack on me, which is really nice. I think that's what I'll do for my next 30 days. I'm 1 week into the 30-day challenge of becoming more natural on film. Maybe for my next 30-day challenge, I'll do a book review, because I definitely have enough titles, and I think that, and then plus I get to revisit a bunch of books that I like. So, I'm gonna stop talking because I want to see if you guys can hear this. This is so weird. Like, you hear that high pitch, like, that was a gross noise. I'm sorry I did that to you. But that noise, okay, I'll just come with you. Yeah, so I flush the toilet and then that high pitch noise goes away. So that's just a little perk at living in my apartment. I really don't know why that happens. The first time it happened, we moved in here in the early fall, so like, what was that? Maybe late September, maybe? Early October? I don't know. But yeah, we moved here in the fall, and I remember it happened. The first time it happened was like late at night, and I heard it, and I thought it was just in my ear, like my inner ear. Like, I thought I was going, I was having some hearing problems, and I was gonna have to go see an ear doctor or something. I was freaking out. And then my roommates were like, "What are that?" I'm like, "Oh, you can hear it too?" And I was so happy. I was like, "I'm not crazy." But yeah, and I couldn't figure out what it was. So, and we couldn't, and then, it went on for like 5 minutes, and then I don't know how I guess, maybe I flushed the toilet or whatever, and it went away. But yeah, I don't know why that happens. It's weird, but at least I know how to fix it now. I think the more I, put myself out there, the more I practice, the better I'll get. But I guess I'll wrap it up now. I always say I'm gonna wrap it up, and then I'll keep talking for like another 10 minutes. I'm like, good job, did it, whoa. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 8 of the 30-day challenge. I love you all. Like, subscribe, share, follow me on social media, hit that bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.